Welcome to my channel. This man was trapped in a zombie apocalypse, and he didn't make it. The year is 2023, and the world as we know it has ended. It started off with a few isolated incidents of people reanimating after they had passed away. At first, it was assumed that these were just isolated cases of people who had faked their deaths to collect on their life insurance policies. However, as more and more people began to die and then come back to life, it became clear that something else was going on. As a person, you have to ask yourself, what would you do if this happened? Would you fight to stay alive, or would you end it all before the world ended? This man decided to fight for his life, but as you'll see, he didn't make it. He woke up in his apartment to the sound of people screaming and running in the street. He looked out the window and saw hordes of people who had reanimated after they died running around the city, attacking anyone who was still alive. The man barricaded himself in his apartment, but as the days went by, he began to run out of food and water. He tried to leave the building several times, but each time he did, he was forced to run back inside, as the horde of zombies outside would spot him and try to attack him. Days turned into weeks, and the man's situation became more and more desperate. He began to lose hope that he would ever be able to escape the building alive. One day, he decided that he had nothing left to lose. He wrote a final message to his loved ones, taped it to his window, and then prepared to make his final stand against the undead. With a makeshift weapon in hand, he stepped out of his apartment and into the hallway. He knew that he wouldn't be able to defeat all of the zombies, but he was determined to take as many of them with him as possible. He fought bravely, but in the end, he was overwhelmed, and the screen goes black. We don't know what happened to him, but it's safe to say that he didn't make it. What would you do in this situation? Let me know in the comments below. And if you want to see another short, then click here. Thanks for watching.